Hi guys, welcome back to another stream. I'm really excited about this stream because we're going down memory lane. So basically, I've been doing a lot of digging through my parents' basement and I've come across a lot of memories from school, assignments, projects that my mom kept. And today, we're going through them. Basement Dweller is right. We're gonna talk about them because they're fucking funny. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing we're going through, this one is just called me. There's nothing on the back. It's literally just me. All right, class, settle in. Let's turn to the first page. This is Calc Shibble. Let's continue. This says my family, September 2000. This is my dad, because it reads dad at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. And then there's me, a big ol' honk. That's my mom. That's my sister. And that's my tata. My tata is grandma in Arabic. And I don't know who these children are. So this was me September of 2000. I'm giving kind of banana a little bit. She's always been a fruit. And as of May 2001, this is me. So as you can see, I've gotten a little stumpier. I've grown legs since, let's see, since the beginning, really. I developed a smile. I developed some hair, some fingers. She kind of got skinny. Okay, so here we go. I am growing. September 2000, I was 43.5 inches and 49 pounds. And then in May 2001, I grew 1.5 inches and I gained almost 10 pounds. Shit, I must have been eating good that year. Okay, September 2000. Was my hand on the left. Honestly, my grippers look a little bit bigger. Oh, my claws grew. They grew a lot. These were my favorites. My favorite color was gray. My favorite food was macaroni and cheese. I love macaroni and cheese. My favorite book was Mary Had a Little Lamb. My favorite toy was a Barbie doll. My favorite activity in school was to play with the blocks. My favorite things to do I'd like to go to Chicago, which I've never been to Chicago, so I don't really know what that one's about. I don't even know where I got the word Chicago, but that's her. So this was in 2001. In September, we learned about things that go. This is me on an airplane going somewhere. In 2001, in September. Oh my God. No. Honestly though, who took this photo of me? Why do I look like a f***ing deer in a headlight? Why did the teacher write that? Did I predict 9/11? In October, we wore costumes for Halloween. I was a cat, a black cat. So yeah, that was my cat costume. Can we rate the cat costume? Also, why is this the same photo? I just realized it's the same photo of me looking very fucking scared. No, it's not. It's different photo. The black and white mugshot. December. This is me at Christmas. I got a tall Barbie and a Shirley Temple movie. Stop. First of all, I don't know what this is, but this was me at Christmas looking lean. And I guess this is either Barbie or Shirley Temple. In January, it was very cold. Here I am in the backyard playing in the snow flurries. Wait, I'm just gonna like remove my camera for a second. Whose hands are those? Whose hands are those? I'm Bella Hadid. Also, what is on top of my head? Oh, you know what? I think that's a beanie. I think this is supposed to be a beanie. In February, we went to the circus. This is me and Mrs. Himenosi? Like, what the f does that say? It's clown in the circus tent. What the fuck does that say? And I think these are my teachers. I remember Mrs. Roberts, but I don't remember Miss Himenosi. Who's this poor guy? In March, we were flies for the sharing program. I'm flying like a fly. I have eyes and wings and hands. I don't even know what that fucking means. I'm flying like a fly. Obviously, flies have a green hand and a gray hand because obviously my favorite color is gray. Even though my favorite color, I don't ever remember my favorite color being gray. Like I've always had my favorite color has been purple, always. That was a little introduction to me as a child. Next, we have, this is moving into first grade. If I Were President by Miss Chalmers, first grade. So I was able to get everyone in the classes. They were all in there. They were all in here. The first one, If I Were President by Will. If I were president, the first thing I would do is buy Expedia. What the f is that? It's a Yu-Gi-Oh card, I think. Yeah, I think he meant Exodia. Anyways, I would eat steak with pepper. I would travel to Alaska and snowboard. I would have a pet cat named Norbert. I would pass a law that said every time a kid asks for candy, they get it. Okay. If I were president, I would help children get toys. Okay, Will is for the people. Thanks, Will. Okay, if I were president by Danielle. If I were president, the first thing I would do is pass a law so people can't smoke. She really cares about the American people. I would eat ice cream and healthy foods. That's a little contradictive. I would travel to Florida and go to the beach. I would have a pet cat named Catherine. I would pass a law that said no smoking. Okay, she literally said that twice. Literally Danielle the dictator for sure. Okay, if I were president by Sarah. If I were president, the first thing I would do is move into the White House. Duh, Sarah. I would eat macaroni and cheese. Tea. Okay, if I were president, I would pass a law that said no smoking. And her only drawing is the X smoking symbol at the bottom. If I were president by Ben. If I were president, the first thing I would do is jump on the bed. I would eat pizza. I would travel to Hawaii and sleep. Wait, you're gonna go to Hawaii and just sleep? I would have a pet gerbil named Oreo. I would pass a law that said no walking. If I were president, I would help animals in the rainforest. Okay. Honestly, does that mean we get like electronic scooters only? Honestly, could Ben get our vote? I would help tax prices go down. Now that is the first. I think just in that last sentence, I think William has got my vote. If I were president by Tyler. If I were president, the first thing I would do is just hang out. Now, that's not really for the people, but whatever. I would eat pizza. I would travel to India and learn how to shoot a bow and arrow. I would pass a law that said nobody could shoot anybody else. Now, what is going on down here? If I were president by Laura. If I were president, the first thing I would do is make myself feel at home. I would eat chicken. Okay. I would travel to the desert and ride on a camel. A little weird. If I were president by Morgan. If I were president, the first thing I would do is make a cake. I would eat oranges. I would travel to the White House. I would have a pet giraffe named Dree. I would pass a law that said never to eat chickens. If I were president, I would help the tooth fairy collect all the teeth. Y'all, there is a lot going on. There is a lot going on here. Clost. Clost? Honestly, this is weird. I don't think Morgan's gonna get my vote. If I were president by Jackson. If I were president, the first thing I would do is carve a Pikachu on the White House. I would pass a law that every Wednesday was movie night. I would help blind people by training more dogs. Okay, so he cares about blind people. He's very conscious of international relations. I don't love the Pikachu on the White House situation. I don't know, it's just like, this is so sus to me. Like, look at fucking Pikachu on the White House. You can't tell me that doesn't look like an eyesore. I'm gonna say no, simply for that fact. If I were president by Matthew. If I were president, the first thing I would do is make the US completely robotic. I would eat carrots dipped in barbecue sauce. Carrots dipped in barbecue sauce, that's an automatic no for me. Oh, I fear that says my name. If I were president, my Kaylee should be. If I were president, the first thing I would do is I would go get a dog. Because you know why? Because growing up, I wasn't allowed a dog. And then I would eat a hot dog. I would travel to California and ride my bike. I would have a pet dog named Mary. I would pass a law that said you cannot take your shoes off. I would get people to be better. I said, please put them dogs away, bitch. We are not about to see their toes. Dog store. Me? I would get people to be better. That is literally me. That is who I was. All right. Okay, we have one more, and this is the class of 2000 preschool. Here we go. My life and Miss Jody and Miss Michelle's 3-year-old class from 1999 to 2000. So we're kind of going back a little bit, but that's okay. So in the fall, this is me as a baby, you guys. Hurry up and take my picture. This thing is heavy. This is me at the pumpkin patch with my little puffa. So cute, little fall moment. Okay, this one says, my daddy is my Valentine. Aww. This is the winter time. This one says, I don't know, the printer, the scanner fucked up. Look, mom. Look, mom. My shirt matches the wall. Okay, giving teal. Is that teal? Is that color? These shoes with the jeans and the turtleneck. It's giving Y2K. Just hanging out was me and my bear shirt. Earth Day 2000. Princess Kaylee? Really? Yes, Princess Kaylee. Aw, best friends. That was me and Taylor. Taylor was my best friend. We grew up together and I still keep in touch with Taylor. Sis, another Chick-fil-A day. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. I literally just had the most insane core memory. We used to get Chick-fil-A. It was like nuggets and chips. It wasn't like the regular Chick-fil-A. What does this say? I'm just standing here because, I don't know. Oh, I think that was it. Well, guys, that was me as a kid. If that doesn't, summarize, that doesn't show you who I really am, then I don't know what. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be more of these throwback streams, so stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.